Welcome to the Newsix podcast for kids. Today is April 14th, 2026. Imagine getting a life-saving treatment but having to face harsher side effects just because of your ethnicity. Good news, the NHS in England is changing that. They've introduced a new genetic test for cancer patients from Black and minority ethnic backgrounds. This test can spot a specific gene variant that many of these patients have, ensuring they receive the right chemotherapy dosage. Previously, these patients were often at a disadvantage, facing worse health outcomes. Now, they can enjoy safer and more effective treatments, helping doctors understand their needs better. This change is already making a difference in lives, with early results showing that patients treated with these new tests have safer experiences. It's a huge win against health inequality and a step toward fair healthcare for everyone. In an eye-opening study, researchers from the University of Minnesota and other universities discovered that fluoride in drinking water does not impact IQ levels. They looked at data from over 10,000 people in Wisconsin, comparing those who had fluoride exposure in childhood to those who didn't, and found no difference in their IQ scores. This information is particularly crucial as some states debate whether to ban fluoride altogether. Fluoride is known for its ability to strengthen teeth and prevent cavities, and it's even added to toothpaste for that reason. These findings reassure us that drinking fluoridated water is a safe practice that can protect oral health, especially for kids who might not brush as often as needed. Understanding the effects of fluoride can help inform policies about its use. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to keeping our teeth strong. Recently, scientists made an amazing discovery that sheds light on a giant echidna that roamed Australia long ago. Fossils found in a museum storage for over 100 years have finally revealed the existence of the Owens giant echidna, which lived during the Pleistocene epoch, a time that started 2.5 million years ago. This creature grew to about 1 meter long and weighed up to 15 kilograms, which is double the size of modern echidnas. Tim Ziegler, a collection manager at Museums Victoria, found a skull fragment and realized it wasn't just any old bone. It turned out to belong to this giant echidna, filling in a significant gap in where these animals lived. Now we know that they weren't just in other parts of Australia, they were also present in Victoria. Astronauts like you've never seen them. The Artemis II crew just wrapped up an incredible 700,000-mile journey around the moon and splashed down safely in the Pacific Ocean. Commander Reed Wiseman shared heartwarming footage of the recovery team welcoming the astronauts back with high fives and smiles, highlighting the teamwork that went into this amazing mission. Not only did they break the Apollo 13 record for the farthest crewed spaceflight, but they also snapped breathtaking pictures of the moon. Their research on how humans react to space conditions is crucial for future missions, as NASA aims to build a moon base. They also studied how light interacts on the lunar surface, which will help future missions land safely. Artemis III is set for launch in 2027. How exciting is that? Pope Leo XIV has just set foot in Algeria, kicking off his first ever papal visit to the country. This is part of an exciting 11-day tour across Africa, where he will stop in countries like Cameroon and Angola. Why is this trip so important? Well, Africa's Catholic population is booming, growing by millions each year. The Pope's visit is all about spreading a message of peace and bringing together Christians and Muslims. After being greeted by Algeria's president, he visited a monument dedicated to those who fought for the country's freedom. This trip isn't just about building friendships, it's also a chance to support communities who face challenges daily. It's a powerful reminder that many roots of Christianity can be traced back to North Africa. Pretty cool, right? Let's dive into the exciting world of weather phenomena. Scientists are closely studying something that could change the climate game. It's called El Niño. This summer, there's a 62% chance that we'll experience a strong El Niño, which happens when ocean temperatures in the Pacific rise significantly. Why does this matter? Because a super El Niño can cause global temperatures to soar, leading to intense storms, droughts, and even record-breaking heat. Previous super El Niño events have resulted in major challenges like extreme drought in Ethiopia and heavy rains in parts of the US, so as climate experts monitor the oceans for signs of change, we see how our world is connected, right down to the weather we experience every day. What is the new gene variant that helps tailor chemotherapy for minority ethnic patients? A fifth DPYD gene variant. What did the recent study find about fluoride in drinking water and its effects on IQ? The study found that fluoride in drinking water has no impact on IQ levels in children or adults. What is the name of the giant echidna that was discovered from a museum fossil? The Owens giant echidna. What was the purpose of the AVATAR experiment conducted by Artemis II astronauts? To study how human tissue responds to microgravity and radiation in deep space. What major message does Pope Leo want to promote during his visit to Algeria? He wants to promote peace and strengthen relationships between Christians and Muslims. What is the ocean phenomenon that may lead to record-high global temperatures next year? El Niño. As we reflect on today's stories, remember that knowledge and understanding can foster healing, hope, and unity in our world. Stay curious and keep exploring the mysteries around you.